Hi traders, this is Cynthia. I'd like to introduce you to the color-coded trend trading system. This is my latest trend system for advanced traders, and I'd like to show you how it works. It's color-coded trading. You trade just on color, and as you can see, this is the Euro US dollar daily chart and how beautifully it catches the major trends. Here you have a really nice, beautiful long downtrend and an uptrend, and this downtrend started back in third week of April. And the purpose of the large white X's, those are consolidation areas where the price is just ranging, and you don't trade, you never initiate a trade when the white X appears. When you get a sell signal, you wait for the white X to disappear first. That way you avoid any whipsaw trading. So here, let me show you where the first entry would be in this downtrend starting back in the third week of April, April 22nd. And you would have ridden it until you have the first trend change in the non-lag dot. That is, for this long downtrend, that was 1,132 pips. You can see the orange bars here. Those are the trend channels. They do change according to the time frame and the major trend. We're in the daily chart, so you can see that it's captured most of the uptrend here, starting from right about in here. This was about mid-June when the uptrend started, and your first entry would be here on this blue candle and the blue dot after the white X's disappear. So you avoid your range trade and you would get in there long, and as you can see, you have your trend bars. Everything is getting bullish. This is your RSI, Stoch RSI, which is in an overbought condition but very, very strong bullish. So you would jump in long on the candle after the first white X, and you would actually get out when the hot pink dot appears. That's your actual trend. That happens to be 209 pips. But according to this trend line, that's aqua, and the trend channel slope, we're definitely in a long uptrend, so you don't trade short in chart like this. You just keep going long. So your next entry would be right here, right here, and you would ride it until your non-lag dot changes color, and that would be for 847 pips. So the non-lag dot is really an important part of entry but especially exit. The white X's are your cue for avoiding range trades so that you don't get caught in whipsaws during consolidation areas. Now you see how the trends changed here. It's really easy to spot. You don't have a white X, so you can enter when the arrow appears and the hot pink dot appears. However, you still have a blue candle, so you might wait until the next candle, which turns pink. And that's a downtrend. Everything here, you have your top. The yellow dots signify the top, just like the aqua blue dots signify the bottom. This is oversold, this is overbought. And here you have a beautiful entry, no fear trading. And let's see how much that would have been until the blue dot appears. That's 433 pips. Now in here you have actually several days of just a lot of range trading. It doesn't know whether it's going to go up or down. So you could have avoided trading those days, or you could have dropped down to a 4-hour chart or a 30-minute chart or a 1-hour chart, anything to capture smaller trends. Now here's your first uptrend. You can see that you would have caught that long trend, and when you trade like this in the daily or 4-hour charts, you only have to check your chart positions once or twice a day. That's 1,199 pips. And then as you can see, we go into a range area where now the price is stalled. It doesn't really know if it's going to go higher or lower. It's hard to tell from all of this. The super trend is bearish. The RSI is flat but oversold, but you're at the top of the trend channel in the daily chart, so it can go up and bounce through the trend channel, or it can bounce off the trend channel and come down. And as you can see, a really good way of playing the trend channel is just selling off the resistance, buying off the support. Here this was resistance, and we would have sold here. This is the end of the day on Friday, so everything's flat leading up to that Friday. The last week is very flat in the Euro US dollar. We don't know what's going to happen in the next week. Let's drop down to a 4-hour chart. Here you can see the trend channels have changed. Now we're in a slight downtrend since we caught the top of this trend back on October, I think that's close to the 15th, and we were going mostly down and pretty much sideways. We're in the middle of a trend channel. So this still represents, if you were to play this in the 4-hour chart, here's your entry and here would be your first exit. So in the 4-hour chart, it's also, the trend is very clear. That's 338 pips. You can play these as long as you're not trading against this major trend line, that's aqua. So here's another long entry. You only want to go long, and let's see how many pips that was. Doesn't look like much, but it was 84. Here's another. You're still going long because you're trading with the major trend, which is this aqua trend line. So you just keep placing your long trades. Forget going short. Sorry, I wanted to see how many pips that was. 153. So you just keep jumping in. As long as there's not a white X and you're trading with the major long-term trend, just keep jumping in and taking your profit whenever the non-lag dot turns either hot pink. If you're long, that's your exit. And here, this is a bunch of range trading. You don't trade on those days, or you jump down to a 1-hour chart. Now you see that you have a lot of trend channels here. You can get rid of these. You don't have to keep them on your screen. It can get a little confusing. They're just showing you the major trends. But here, well, this was last Friday. This was the week before last Friday, so you have some nice trends. In the 1-hour chart, you're going to have more trade opportunities. Here's your first short entry here. You would jump in short. The major trend line is turned hot pink. You have your hot pink arrow, and you have a pink candle, so you jump in short. And let's see how many pips that would have been until the hot pink dot turned blue. That's 208. And you don't trade during the white X's, but you would jump in long here after you have a blue bar, blue candle, everything's blue, and your major trend is aqua, so that's long. So you go long until the hot pink dot appears. That's 89 pips. You have a bunch of consolidation shown by the white X's, and you can jump in here short because you can see that the long trend has changed. The long trend aqua is turned hot pink. You have a pink candle, a pink dot, everything's bearish. The Stoch RSI is low. The trend channel, the super trend, it's very, very bearish. And let's see how many pips that would have been to where the blue dot appeared. 229. So you just keep riding up and down, up and down. It's very stress-free. Here's your next long entry after you've had some consolidation. Everything's blue, so now you know you're going to go long. And here's your first candle after the white X, and you ride it up to the hot pink dot, and that's 220 pips. So you can see how you can keep trading this in pretty much any time frame. The lowest time frame I would trade the system is 15-minute. 5-minute if I'm doing a news announcement. 15-minute, you have too many white X's. The range trading just interferes too much with the good entries. So 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, those are really the best time frames to trade this. I hope this gives you some interest in purchasing the color-coded trend trading system. It's actually very, very simple. I know there's a lot of colored squiggly lines on here, which should not really daunt you, because all you have to look for is the major color. That's what you're going to be trading by, is just color. And in the longer time frames, it's very relaxed trading. You don't have to worry about where to enter and where to exit. You just wait for the color changes. And you can check your charts just once or twice or 3 times a day if you're trading in 30-minute or 1 hour, 4 hour daily. I like the 30-minute chart, 1 hour chart. It seems to give the major trends without giving back too much. But if you're a very busy person, the 4 hour and daily charts are wonderful to catch those really long trends. You just keep moving your stop. You can move your stop according to these the inner aqua Bollinger Band, or, well, if you're going short, it would be the upper Bollinger Band, just on the outside. You don't want to get stopped out on any of these, so either the inner Bollinger Band or the outer Bollinger Band. Keep your stop wide to take advantage of the swings and stay in the trade. Of course, you can move your stop to break even plus extra pips at any time. It's very easy just to keep locking in more pips as it moves down or moves up. So do your trailing stop. I hope this interests you in purchasing the color-coded trading system. Please find the purchase button at the bottom of this web page. Thank you.